It has been a runaway. The Heat trail by 17. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Dosunmu. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Kispert. That one good for 2. Kispert's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Miami. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The base passes to Johnson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Portland, Magic Johnson. 2.
That free throw, no good. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Heat trail by 15. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Trailblazers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Inside. Outside for Durant. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, Hero. He's got 12. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the Beast. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he... made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's the Beast. The Heat getting the bucket. Outside Durant. Over Kispert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One on Kispert.
A spindly guy. Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Kispert. And the pass to Adebayo. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Pass to the Beast. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. It's a conversation.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Trailblazers leading by 15. High post Johnson. He's got 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The free throw, no good. Heat have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Kispert. A three-pointer, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Shoots from 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
The Heat have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And so Butler nails both of them.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Make some noise one more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Defended by Butler. Pass to the Beast. To the wing on the left. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Giddey. Here's the Beast. Off target from three-point range. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. Good ball movement here by Miami. And slam dunk by Butler.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Mobley throws it down.
Number 8.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The pass to Dosunmu. Ball's knocked loose. They're running. All going up court. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60.
Second chance shot. Basket counts. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in, rips it down.
Hero against Giddey. He feeds it to Mobley. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 14. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And Portland making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers leading by 12. Giddey with it. 11 points in the game. Mobley banked in off the glass. 10 points for Evan Mobley.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Williams. Hero from long range. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Giddey, no good. The Heat have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Sharp. Over Kispert. And it's Sharp missing. The Heat trail by 14. The feed to Butler. Pass to Hero. It's rebounded by Giddey. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Trailblazers, Sharp. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And the Heat shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Kicks to Williams. Passes it to Young. On the wing, Williams. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. The Trailblazers pull it in. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Giddey the pass to Mobley. Livingston looking for the opening. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Livingston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Butler. Young outside. Pass to Williams. To halt the run. Offensive rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Livingston. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Back to Livingston. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Dosunmu in for Young. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots from the baseline. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
And the Heat making a change here. Kispert's checked in. So it's Miami now. Passes to Dosunmu. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. With the drive, he dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. There's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Williams. The 3. It's good from long range. Williams has got 8.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Here's Giddey to the left side wing. Sharp, the pass to Mobley. That one, no good. Break D that time from Adebayo. It's tipped. And here's Sharp. He's got 10. Taken away by Williams. Now, here's Kispert. Guarded closely. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his 4th foul of the contest. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
The shot, no good. Dishes it to Livingston. Puts up a 3. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Mobley outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, Sharp out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Reed, and it's Livingston in at the small forward position. Back to Giddey, shoots over Dosunmu, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Josh Giddey.
That free throw good from Giddey. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Now, here's Kispert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mavs lead. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Corey.
First free throw is good. The Beast is checked in for Josh Giddey.
2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers leading by 19. Here's the Beast. Pass to Reed. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The assist.
Now flying. And throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team
Shaedon
foul.
Sharp picks one up.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
First free throw is good. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's the Beast.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Over to the wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Johnson surveying the floor. The shot. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 21. Now Kispert. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Heat shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Third personal foul.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Now, Hero. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Durant. Goes back up. Lays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Dosunmu. Knocks it loose. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young outside. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 3 and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Portland moving the ball around. Down low and stolen by Valentine. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now, here is Young. Here's the teardrop. And it's Portland with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Thibault. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Ramos. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jovic passes to Green. Here's Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And Portland making a change here. Giddey's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Johnson. Outside for Durant. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Assisted by
Johnson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Knocked loose. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here is Young. It's deflected. Here's Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
Josh Giddey. 2.
That free throw good from Giddey. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Valentine passes to Green. Jovic, nice jump shot, good.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now here's Johnson. Rebound by Ramos. Jovic, Giddy defending. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Penalty. Now at the line, Jovic. 2.
And the first one drops. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Now here's Durant. He can't hit that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Puts it up. Miami no good on that time either.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now, here is Young. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. It's Durant on the wing. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Lamb, he's checked in from Miami.
1.
I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the player.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Portland making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And so he hits both. Portland in total control. Inside, deflects the pass. Pass to the beast. Here's Giddey, covered by Lamb. Giddey against Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Giddey. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young inside. Giddey defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, the Beast.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so Young nails them both. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Livingston. Out to the right wing. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Young outside. Back to Lamb. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Guarded by Green. Passes it to Reed from downtown. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Lamb passes to Valentine. Here's Ramos. He dishes it to Young. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Ramos. Oh, good on the triple. Portland in total control. And there's the call on Javonte Green.
Javonte Green.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Portland, Matisse Thybulle, 2.
And he makes the first. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights,
Now
but
at the line,
Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Beauchamp. Launches it. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And he banks in the layup.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Portland leading by 23. 1:29 left in the fourth. Beauchamp misses. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Portland, 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's slammed in by Young.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Beauchamp. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Thibault. He kicks it to Livingston. Uncovered. No good off the back of the rim. It's stolen by Livingston. To the inside. Young with the steal. Feeds it to Green. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end
to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.